So there's a player that has been just going absolutely bonkers in these NBA scrimmages, and that player is Bol Bol. We've seen him playing like so many different positions. They had a weird lineup that the Nuggets ran out where it was basically like all power forwards and centers, and then like Troy Daniels. And Bol Bol was running like the small forward something. But anyways, he's played really well. And it's got me thinking, obviously not realistically, the Nuggets would never trade Nikola Jokic to start Bol Bol, but in 2K, that's definitely something we could do, because if we develop Bol Bol to be our center, we can trade Jokic for a piece in a different position that would be essential for winning a championship. So that's what we're going to do today. So welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new, make sure to drop a like and also subscribe to the channel. That would be greatly appreciated. I do appreciate all the support of everybody, and you guys have been absolutely killing it. You killed it yesterday on the Tom Thibodeau Knicks rebuild. Sorry if you guys were offended what I said about Tibbs. I just have a low opinion of the guy. I hope it does work out for Knicks fans. They've dealt with a lot of poor ownership, a lot of bad coaching, GM decisions. Trust me, I get it. I'm a Timberwolves fan. But yeah, without further ado, anyways, let's get into this Bol Bol Nuggets rebuild. So we already simulated the entire 2019-2020 season, and we're going to get into the draft. We do have Houston's draft pick. They ended up not making the playoffs. Start today is off. It's not working. So they didn't make the playoffs. They were in the lottery. So we have like the... I don't remember what pick we have. It's like the 13th or something like that. So let's just see who's here. Devin Vassell is still here. Theo Maledon is still here. I'm going to organize it this way. I think Vassell is the player I'm going to take, but RJ Hampton looks pretty good. We don't really need a point guard, though. A shooting guard would be nice. So we'll go with Vassell, and then we'll get out of the draft. And this offseason, or before the season, before we simulate more games, we're going to be trading away Nikola Jokic. We're going to sign Vassell, though, and he is a 76, so that is awesome. We're going to accept the team options on Bol Bol and Keita Bates-Diop. And then Jeremy Grant declined his player option. That's fine. So let's go into qualifying offers. Torrey Craig and PJ Dozier can both get their qualifying offers. And in free agency, we don't have enough money for Anthony Davis, which is totally fine. But I do want to look at our front office and just try to trade away people that might be making too much. Like someone like, well, actually, he's not on the roster technically. So Paul Millsap is who I'm talking about, and Paul Millsap's contract is really big, so if I can bring him back here and trade him away, that would actually be pretty solid. So let's go ahead and try and do that. So we'll try and bring in Millsap. We're actually going to throw him a little bit more than what they want to throw him. We will throw him like 50 million over 2 years just to be a cap filler for us. We can also try and bring back Plumlee, and I'm also going to try to bring back Jeremy Grant as well. And let's see if we can bring all of them back in. Millsap, Grant, and Plumlee are all agreeing to come to the team, so that's cool. Renounce the rights on Torrey Craig. I think we'll keep the rights on Torrey Craig, and we'll just move on from there. Make sure, Troy Daniels, we can keep his rights as well. I like Troy Daniels. Troy Daniels has been vlogging throughout the entire bubble. It's been very good. Make sure you check that out if you have not already. But all right, so we got through free agency there. Or a moratorium anyways. So let's see if there's anybody else we can try and sign. If there's any young players out here. I mean, like Pat Connaughton might be decent. So let's throw him an offer. See if he will come back. And then we probably are honestly good. So let's get through free agency. And those two accept their qualifying offers. And here's what the team is looking like. Jokic obviously is going to be traded away. We're going to be building around Michael Porter Jr., Bol Bol, and Jamal Murray probably, unless I end up trading Jamal Murray. I'm not sure how that's going to go for sure, but Bol Bol is already up to a 79 overall, so that's good. What's his contract look like? So he has a two-way contract. We're going to have to convert his contract to a full NBA contract, but we'll see how much that's going to cost us. It's going to cost us more in the offseason when we have to re-sign him. But anyways, I'll send some people to training camps. Definitely going to send Bol Bol. Then we will get into the season. So this is what the team is looking like. Obviously, Jokic is still here and he has to go. Also, Millsap's big contract. And even, who else has a big contract up here? Gary Harris makes a lot of money. So we're going to have to trade away all those people. So let's go ahead And I want to find the perfect trade for Nikola Jokic. And I would be fine with running Bol Bol at the power forward if we got a good center. But I'm going to go look who is available and who we can get for Jokic. So first off, let's just try Jokic in a trade finder with these 2 picks. Oh, we could get Ben Simmons. We'd have to trade away Jamal Murray as well. I don't really want to do that. Jaylen Brown and Kemba Walker. That would be interesting. We could flip Kemba Walker. Then we'd be getting rid of Paul Millsap's contract. So that would definitely be interesting. Marvin Bagley, De'Aaron Fox. Monte Morris would be sent out. That one's not bad. Any other ones that are really good? DeAndre Ayton and Devin Booker. Yo, that would be perfect. That would literally be perfect. He's got another year left. Book is locked up for a long time. Bradley Beal and John Wall is sick too. But this trade, and we still have Jamal Murray. Beautiful. I'm doing this trade right here, right now. No questions asked. Alright, so then we go and... Let's go... Okay, before we get too far into it, Bol Bol, we're going to have to sign him for the remainder of the season. We're going to have to cut somebody, though. So PJ Dozier. Sure. Is there enough room now? Otherwise, we're going to try and make another trade. Sign him to a league minimum. Yes. Perfect. Him on a minimum as a 79 is going to be crazy. We're going to have to re-sign him after the year. But yeah, I love this lineup now. If we get Paul Millsap out of here, we go ahead and change Bol Bol to a power forward. Or should we trade Ayton to a power forward? We're going to go with Ayton at the power forward. We'll have Bol Bol stay at the center. And we're not going to have Plumlee there, but I'll worry about that later. We still got to do some work here because we have to trade away Paul Millsap. So I can trade a couple second-round picks with Millsap and see if there's somebody we can bring in that is cheaper or just some picks or something that's going to save us some money. Like this would be cool. We just bring in a pick, save us a little bit of dough. So I'm good with that. And who else was on this team? Gary Harris. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we go to scouting and team intel and find a team that's rebuilding, bring in somebody that we would like, and just be good. So what position is needed on this team? Nothing really. But we definitely could maybe use like a backup small forward. That would probably be the best thing. So let's go to team intel and see who's rebuilding. I don't want TJ Warren. Isaac Okoro, I don't need Okoro. DeMar, I don't need DeMar. Kelly Oubre. Troy Brown Jr. Otto Porter. There's just not a lot out here, honestly. I think we should go try and bring in Jaylen Brown and see if he can be our small forward. Yeah, I think Jaylen Brown would actually be really nice. I don't want anybody in the Hornets. Don't need anybody there or there. Jonathan Isaac could be an interesting player, but I said that I want to try and go bring in, Jaylen Brown. So let's go try and bring in Jaylen Brown from the Boston Celtics. I wonder what he's going to cost, but if we have Gary Harris to fill up the money, so that's good. Obviously, they're not going to take that, but we can throw in, I know I have a player with some good trade value somewhere. I'm trying to find them. Jeremy Grant. And maybe like Monte Morris has better trade value. Okay, then I will take back one of your worst players, Tremont Waters. Okay, and then I can throw picks at them. One pick. I don't want to overpay too much for Jaylen Brown. Okay, so we're not going to be able to make a Jaylen Brown trade. So let's just throw Gary Harris in the trade finder. And what if we throw Will Barton with him? Because he makes a lot of money as well. If I can get somebody that just doesn't make a lot of money for this upcoming season, that would be clutch. Maybe we can't throw them both together. So we'll just throw a second round pick with Gary Harris. See if we can bring in a first or somebody on an expiring deal. Danny Green, he is expiring. Who else? First round pick in Iguodala. Is Iguodala expiring or no? He is a team option, so we could deny that. So that wouldn't be too bad. Danny Green and this pick swap I think is better though. So we'll go with this. And then Will Barton. As much as I think he's a solid player, definitely not worth that money that he's getting. So if we could get like Rudy Gay's on a 1-year. I guess Barton is on. No, he's a player option, so we do need to get him out of town. If we get a Bucks pick, that would be pretty nice. Anything else? Malik Beasley. He'd be off the books, and we'd get a Miami Heat pick. Okay. Interesting. A Dallas Mavericks pick and Tim Hardaway Jr. Bruno Fernando in a first. Oh, Derrick Rose would be actually pretty good as a backup point guard option, and he would be off the books after this season. You know what? Derrick Rose actually sounds like a pretty solid option. I like Christian Wood, though, too, but 12 million's a little too much. But he would be off the books again. But let's go ahead and bring in Derrick Rose. I haven't brought in Derrick Rose for a long while. So let's go look and see what the team looks like. We got Jamal, Devin Booker, Michael Porter Jr., DeAndre Ayton. Then we got Mason Plumlee, Derrick Rose, Monte Morris, Bol Bol, Jeremy Grant, and Pat Connaughton. So for the bench, we have to make somebody a shooting guard, whether that's Morris or D Rose. So let's go try and do that. So as a shooting guard, Derrick Rose would be a 87. Monte Morris would be an 81. We'll go with Monte Morris as the shooting guard. Derrick Rose can stay as the backup point guard. And make sure 10-man rotation, bench utilization, we're going to go down a little bit more, down to like 25. Okay, so off the bench, we have a point guard, shooting guard. Pat Connaughton's going to go up to a small forward. I don't know if his overall goes up. It does. It goes to a 76. So that's clutch. Now we just got to take Plumlee, take some of his minutes away, and give them to Bol Bol. And we should be pretty much set. So Bol Bol is going to play like 30 minutes a night, I think. So let's get enough minutes to make that happen. He's going to play 30. We're also going to have Michael Porter Jr. playing like 32 and Jamal Murray playing 32. So Jamal, Booker, Porter, Ayton, and Bol Bol is our starting lineup. Here's the bench if you guys are interested in that at all. And then this is the rest of the team. We can probably send like Azubuike down to the G League. And maybe even like Keita Bates-Diop or Alonzo Trier to the G League. Let's go with Trier. And let's set our system, and we should be good for season number 1. Pace and space is 3.5 stars. All right, and that is tied for the best. So we're going to run pace and space here in year number 1. And this team might be able to do some damage. We will see. I will catch you guys at the end of the season. All right, so the first season is over, and we ended up just a bit over 500. We were 43 and 39. Here are the awards. Don't see anybody on our team. That's fine. We did not have anybody in All-NBA first or second team or third team. Defensively, no Nuggets either. We have Bol Bol on All-Rookie first team, which is huge to see. And other than that, that's it. We are the 6th seed in the Western Conference. So let's go check out the stats. Interested to see how Bol Bol played. He averaged 17 points, 7.8 rebounds, 1.4 assists, and he shot decent. But yeah, so he's looking good. Devin Booker's looking good. Jamal Murray's looking good. Who else did we bring in? DeAndre Ayton, 13 rebounds, 14 points. I wish he was scoring a little bit more, but I guess, you know, the load isn't really there because it's getting taken off by like all these other scorers as well. All right, so we got OKC. We all know OKC has Chris Paul, Shea, Steven Adams. They brought in Christian Wood, still have Dennis Schroeder off the bench. That's a good team. They're probably going to beat us, but I wouldn't be surprised if we win. Looks like we beat them in 6. And the 7-seeded Trailblazers actually beat the 2-seed, which is nice to see. Should make it a little easier on us, but this team is still very nice. So let's see what happens here against Portland. And we win that one in 6 as well. And now we get the 4-seeded Dallas Mavericks, obviously led by none other than my arch nemesis, Luka Doncic, and then Kristaps Porzingis as well. Other than that, though, they're pretty underwhelming. So we do have a shot, but it is Luka. They beat us in 6. Let's see. Oh, Boston just destroys them. 4 games. Jason Tatum wins Finals MVP. And we're going to the draft lottery. I don't know if we have any picks. I don't know what the situation's looking like. Don't see any Denver picks, so we will just get out of here. Staff signing. We're cool. No draft picks, so we'll go to rookie signing. See if we had a second or something. I don't think we did. We did not. Team player options. DeAndre Ayton, Michael Porter Jr. going to accept those for sure. Qualifying offers to all of these players. We got to make sure that we bring in Bol Bol, though. The other ones I don't care about too much, but we have to bring back Bol Bol. Okay, we don't have enough money for Giannis anyways, but Bol Bol, where would he be at? Let's just go and find Bol Bol here. Make sure we can get him back. So, Bol Bol is here to sign. Why do we not have enough money to sign him? Okay, that is very weird. Let me go look at our salary cap table. Wow, we are really... Okay, Danny Green, we don't need that. Torrey Craig, no. Paul Millsap. Oh, that's a trade exception. Okay. Honestly, I don't need Alonzo Trier's $9 million, and I don't really need Derrick Rose's $9 million either. Let's go see if we can sign Bol Bol now to what he wants. Wow, we just don't have the money for it. Okay, so hopefully he comes back, or we can match him or something. But as of now, not much we can do. So we're going to just go and see what happens. Bol Bol has to be back on this team in one form or another. Otherwise, it is a complete failure. So let's go see if he's out here. I'll go try and player finder for him one more time and see if we can somehow sign him now. We cannot. So hopefully he comes back on a qualifying offer or he gets matched and we can sign him. Is he a restricted free agent? Yeah, he is. Okay, obviously, because we extended a qualifying offer to him. So hopefully he comes back to the team. On a qualifying would be huge because that would be very cheap money. But I would be willing to sign him as well. We're getting close to the end of the free agency. We're on day 10, day 11, and day 12. So Bol Bol accepts his qualifying offer, so that is clutch. We'll have to re-sign him next year if we have to go into next season. This team is looking really good. Hopefully we don't have to go to next season because DeAndre Ayton is also here. But we have a lot of money tied up into these two players. And then, yeah, team, not great, not bad, but not great. I'll send some people to training camps. We'll make some moves, and we'll get into season number 2. So we definitely lost some depth from last season, but we're still sitting pretty well. I want to look into making some moves with some of these players because, you know, we have a lot of money tied up into some of these guys. And I would be interested to see what we can get for, like, DeAndre Ayton. Even though he is our best player. If we could throw him in a trade, what could we get? Could we get anything worth having? Jason Tatum. You know, if we move Jason Tatum to the small forward, he would be really, really good for us. But I'm just scared that we wouldn't be able to re-sign Bol Bol then, which would be rough. Donovan Mitchell's also there. Marvin Bagley, De'Aaron Fox, Bradley Beal. Don't know if that's really worth it. Let me go look at our contract situation, see who's all going to be gone. So we're going to have to re-sign Ayton. Trier, I don't care about Trier. Michael Porter Jr., Bol Bol. This is going to be rough. We should look into trading. What if we put Ayton and Porter Jr. out here? John Morant and Jaren Jackson. That is very interesting. Don't think we need to do something like that, but it would be interesting to see how that worked out. If I throw a first, are we going to get anything? We get Bradley Beal and BJ Boston. But yeah, I think we're just going to have to hope we do well enough this season and then try and win a championship. So let's just focus on, like, trading some of these guys and bringing in some better people. So we'll trade Jeremy Grant with his brother and a first-round pick and see if we can upgrade a little bit. Bledsoe off the bench as a backup point guard would actually be pretty solid. Yeah, I think I like that. Or Karis LeVert. I haven't brought in Karis LeVert in what seems like forever. I don't remember the last time I brought in Karis LeVert. So if we bring him in, we will change him to a small forward if that helps his overall go up. I could be totally mistaken and could have had Karis LeVert in like 2 videos ago. I have no idea. But he's going to be our backup 3, and that's cool. Trier's cool as the backup 2. Plumlee, I think we'll put Plumlee at the power forward and just let him get some backup minutes there. And then we just have to bring in a backup center and a backup point guard. And we got Connaughton and some of these guys to do that. So let's take Pat Connaughton. We'll take Azubuike, and we will take a first-round pick and see if we can bring in a backup point guard or center. Terrence Davis, he's a shooting guard. Bismack. TJ McConnell wouldn't be bad. Elfrid Payton actually would be pretty solid. let's bring in Elfrid Payton and Thaddeus Young. And then we will try and bring in a better backup center. So we'll take Young, Keita Bates-Diop, I guess, and a first-round pick. And see what center is out here to be traded for. Willie Cauley-Stein would actually be pretty solid. Bruno. Anyone else? All right, I think we're going to go Willie in this first. And let's go set this rotation now. It does look solid. Bol Bol's definitely starting over Willie Cauley-Stein, though. And he's going to play about 31 minutes. All right. Last thing I'm going to do is just try to trade like Devin Booker and see if we can upgrade a little bit with some of these picks. Chris Middleton, not really an upgrade for me. I would want to get somebody that is literally a shooting guard that is just better than Devin Booker. De'Aaron Fox maybe could be if we switch his position. Not too keen on doing that though. D'Angelo Russell could be if we switched his position. Don't really need to do that. Bradley Beal, this is interesting. We'd have Mason Plumlee to come in. And we'd have Davis Bertans coming in for Mason Plumlee. I don't think we need to do that. Let's also try and trade Jamal Murray and a couple first and see if there's anything we can do in that situation. We can bring in a better point guard. Kemba would be a little bit better. Don't think we need a Kemba Walker on this team though. Shea, D'Lo's just a hair better. But you know what? Jamal was on this team to start. Let's just go ahead, set the system, pace and space. Balance is actually 4 stars, so let's do that. Let's make sure that the rotation is good. Think I want to take some minutes away and give some more to our starters. Alright, so we have 17 minutes to split up. Michael Porter Jr.'s got to play a little more. Murray's got to play more. Booker's playing 36. Bol Bol 33. Ayton is going to play 40. And we'll get Murray up to 33. And scoring options. We're going to go with Devin Booker. And then Michael Porter Jr. and Bol Bol as the third scoring option. Okay, actually, let's go make Bol Bol the second scoring option. And we will make Michael Porter Jr. the third scoring option. So we'll go Bol Bol and Michael Porter Jr. All right, let's simulate season number 2. Hopefully we can win it. Otherwise, we have a lot of signings to do in this offseason. I will catch you guys at the end of season number 2. So this is the season I was hoping to have. We ended up with 61 wins, 61 and 21. Luka did win MVP. Here are the rest of the awards. I don't think we'll have any Nuggets just because the team is overall just really well-rounded. Mike Malone does win Coach of the Year. That makes sense. Any Nuggets on any of these teams? Nobody's probably really going to stand out. Defensively, obviously nobody, because I don't think we have great defenders on this team, really. Murray's not good. Booker's not good. Ayton's decent. Michael Porter Jr. probably not very good. So, yeah. And we don't have any rookies, so we are the 1 seed in the Western Conference. We're going up against Minnesota. But obviously we need to check out the stats first. Booker, 25 points. Bol Bol, 19. Murray, 18. Porter Jr., 17.5. LeVert played well off the bench. Ayton rebounded the ball really well. Still scored pretty good. And shot well from the field. From 3, not so much. He's not known to be a shooter, though. And then the rest of the bench played solidly. So I'm excited to see what we can do in the playoffs. Paul Millsap is on the Timberwolves. Okay. That would actually probably be pretty decent for them in real life if they got him on a good contract. Not a big contract like he has right now. But let's try and simulate this round and see what happens. We go down 0-1, but it looks like we're going to fight back and win in 5, so that's cool. Now we got Portland again. They have Pat Connaughton now, Yusuf Nurkic, Damian Lillard. Hopefully we can beat this team as well. We're up 1-0, and we're up 2-0. Oh, we're tied 2-2 now. I'm going to go to Simcast just to make sure we can get these games sealed. Holy crap. They just ran away with that game. Wow. Okay. We got to win this one. Looks like we are going to win this and force a game 7. We just won by 54 points. And, all right. Game 7. We got to win this so we can move on to the Western Conference Finals. We're up by like 24. It looks like we are going to run away with this one. And we do. Little bit of a scare there, but looks like we're good. We got Luka and Kristaps now here in the Western Conference Finals. And who else is on their team? So Jalen Brunson, Luka. Wow, Brunson is a 84. Okay. Lonzo Ball, Seth Curry. All right. See if we can beat this team. Tied 1-1. We're up 2-1. Up 3-1. Oh, wow. It is 3-3 now. All right, let's simulate this. See if we can't win and make it to the finals. Very close game. Into the fourth, we are up by a little bit. We're going to go pretty slow here to make sure that we do win this game. I'll jump in if I have to, because I really do just want to win it in this final season, or in the second season, and not have to go into the final season. We're up by 4, 6. It looks like we might be able to seal it. If not, I can jump in and we should be able to win. It's very close, though. Okay, they take the lead there. I'm going to stop it. Yeah, I'm going to stop it now. We're down by 3. I'll jump in. I will catch you guys in there. Okay, so we're in here. We have to win this so we can move on. Michael Porter Jr. here. Ayton with the screen. Oh, wow, that's Bol Bol. I was trying to get the ball to Ayton. Devin Booker. All right, Bol, set the screen. Wow, I am trash. Okay. All right. Try and get the ball into DeAndre Ayton or Jamal Murray. Just get a bucket. Come on. Wow, I took way too much time trying to do that, but we are down by 1 now. And Michael Porter Jr. is on Luka Doncic, which I actually don't mind that matchup because he has some solid length to try and help guard Luka. But, okay. Brunson's going to nail that. Okay, let's go. He did not make the shot. Push it up the floor with Bol Bol. Can he get a dunk? He will. Oh, or a weird-looking layup. Okay, we're up by 1 now, though. So hopefully we can win this game. I do not want to go into the next season. Michael Porter Jr. Luka's got to stop deferring the ball to other people if they want to win. He is their main guy. He's got to stop passing it to people like Brunson who are just going to keep essentially just bricking shots. All right, we got a wide open dunk. I don't know. Do I need to go up in difficulty? I'm on All-Star. Do I need to go up? I think I'm on All-Star. Let me go see here quick. Yeah, we're on All-Star. So do I need to go up to like Superstar, Hall of Fame? I don't know. All-Star seems like a pretty legitimate thing. Obviously, I'm not going to be a rookie. And Pro seems a little too easy. So I figured All-Star would be solid. If you guys want me to go up to Superstar, I'll try it out. Not the best 2K player in the world, though. But if you guys want me to, I will. Just let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys want me to play on. What do you guys play on? I don't really play 2K a lot because I'm so busy. I'm not really that busy, but I try to keep myself busy, not playing video games and such. So, but yeah, we are in here now. Devin Booker is on Luka. If we can get a stop here, or at least just not let them. Okay, just not let them score 3 points. Okay, they scored 2. We'll make them foul us, and we should be able to seal this game. So Jamal Murray's at the line. We got to sink both. Oh, that was bad. Wow, I'm glad we made that. His release was a lot slower than I expected it to be. But, we drained both of them. Okay, no greens, but we did drain them both. Make them waste as much time as possible here. You know, stop them up here. Make them really dribble the ball out. Kuzma? Not going to happen, buddy. And Michael Porter Jr. is going to be going to the line now. Looks like we're going to be wrapping this one up, which is good. We can get into the finals. Hopefully we can win the championship, and then Bol Bol can be successful in his reign as the starting center for the Denver Nuggets. But we have to still beat whoever made it to the finals. I think it was the Hawks. I think I saw that. But we'll just check it out. Michael Porter Jr. doesn't play great defense there. And we dribble the ball out. So we're good. I will see you guys at the NBA Finals. Hopefully we can win that series as well. Okay, so we are in the finals against the Hawks. And they have Trae Young, Herter, Hunter, Collins, Vucevic, Fournier, Van Vliet, Ibaka. I wonder if they traded Vucevic for Capella. That would be interesting to know. Let's go game by game here just to make sure we're good. We lose game 1, which is interesting. We win game 2 though, so that's cool. Can we win game 3? We do win game 3. And can we win game 4? We do win game 4. Okay, let's simcast. And let's see if we can clinch this NBA Finals victory here against the Hawks. We're only up by 2. So let's see. We're up by 5. I'm probably not going to jump in. This video is already going to be pretty good length. But it looks like we are going to win the championship. It's a close game. But we do win by 2. So we are the NBA champions. We win against the Hawks in 5 games. Devin Booker put up 32 points per game in those finals. Crazy stuff. Let's go take a peek at how Bol Bol played in the playoffs. He averaged 20 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, shot well from the field and from 3. All right, I love it. I absolutely love it. DeAndre Ayton played really well in the playoffs as well. Nobody really played bad. Cauley Stein, Trier, they did their roles well off the bench. So yeah, this was a really solid rebuild. So I hope you guys did enjoy this rebuild. Bol Bol, we don't know what his future is going to look like. Hopefully he can stay healthy. I think he's going to be one heck of a player, and I think a lot of teams are going to regret not drafting him before. I think he went like 44 or something like that. I'm pretty sure the Timberwolves had the pick like right before him. And we took Jalen Noel, who hasn't done much. Hopefully Noel's fine, but I think Bol Bol would have been a better selection. But yeah, hopefully he can stay healthy. Hopefully he has a great career. He definitely has the talent to do it. He's very unique. But yeah, hopefully he does. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I'm enjoyed making it. But yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Other than that, it's been TKE. It has been real. Peace out.